is Tomahawk, and welcome back, guys, to Big and Little Thoughts with me and
Netty,
the sock carrier with feathers in.
All right, tea tapper.
A cup tapper, actually.
Cup tapper. Oh, cup tapper.
I need a cup. I need props.
That's like a new name, like, oh, he's a right cup tapper.
He's a cup tapper, lad.
But anyway, we are in Big and Little Thoughts.
We did not get distracted.
You've got to you've got to announce what we're talking about.
And this week, everyone, as Netty's reminding me that it is my job to commentate on what we're doing in such a announcing way. This week we are talking about...
Drum roll. Drum roll. Jelly beans!
Yay! Finally, it's happened! After many weeks now, we're talking about Christmas. Yay!
Christmas! So it is the week of Christmas. I hope you're all just as excited as I am. The Christmas decorations are up. It's
Not
all festive.
Yep.
It's Christmas time.
Okay, that's enough.
There's no need to
Netty.
be afraid.
No.
Sorry. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Da, 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 da.
I'm getting one of those veins on my
Da,
forehead.
da, 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 da. I'm done.
Right. Okay.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Sorry, I'm done. Jingle bells, jingle. I'm done. No more. What is your favourite part of Christmas? Is it the music?
Okay, I'm going to get this out there right now. I am not a grump, right?
The Grinch. Tommy Grinch.
Tommy Grinch. Right, okay. I worked in retail for 12 years, right? And probably many of you guys can tell, right? As I've mentioned many times before.
Tom, we'll get on to this. We're talking about it, Christmas and our jobs later.
I want to get it out there.
No, you hold it in. Everyone will think you're a Grinch until then. What is your favourite part of Christmas, Tomahawk? That was the question.
Spending time with family, eating lots of food, and opening presents. And smelling the tree.
Yes! No, that's a really good one.
I'm
The
on about a
Christmas
proper
smell.
tree, not a plastic one. You know,
No,
go.
yeah. The smell of Christmas
Fantastic.
is magical.
Yes.
I
Smells.
can't think of a favourite part. I think it is like in our house, like it is very much we spend the whole day together. The whole day, and so it's kind of like we don't watch films or anything. Like we literally just spend the whole day together. I think
You don't
that's
watch films?
no,
Queen's Speech?
no.
Really?
Never
We always watch
I've
the
never
Queen's
actually
Speech.
watched the Queen's Speech.
My grandma used to always make us watch the Queen's Speech, so we always did.
No, I think it's just that I just like everything about it. Like we always get a new joke every year that we bring up the next year. Like something will happen and that will become like the meme of Christmas. It's a bit like Insomnia.
Do you remember last year when the cracker didn't go off?
No, but it would just be like one time.
Remember last year when Netty got nothing except coal?
No, but it's like one time we were having Christmas like breakfast. We always have a massive breakfast on Christmas for some reason. And
Really?
yeah, it's our family. None of us eat very much. We all have quite small meals. We don't eat that often. But on Christmas Day, we have a massive cooked breakfast. Then we have Christmas dinner, and then we just snack all day. But yeah, we were having breakfast once, and there was like some sausages left, and my mum was like, "Go on, Joseph, have a sausage." And he was like, "Oh, I'm all right." And she was like, "Go on, have a sausage." And then that became like now every year we're all like, "Oh, go on, Joseph, have a sausage." Like. It just sort of became a joke. But yeah, that kind of thing.
So I can imagine after this episode, it's gone from Napoleon Dynamite to everyone going, "Go on, Stampy,
Have a sausage."
He's gonna hate you so bad. It's like, where is everyone getting? Oh, I really wish I could have put that clip that you sent me of Stampy in one of the videos with Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah. When Stampy found out about I had revealed the Napoleon Dynamite thing, and because he got tagged on loads of stuff on Twitter, he sent me a little video clip of him being like, "Gosh, like Napoleon Dynamite."
It was so funny.
Yeah. So
Now
Tom,
it'll be sausages.
sausages. Go on, have a sausage.
Have a sausage.
When do you put up decorations?
when I was at my mum's house, I used to put them up like pretty early, like either first or second week of December, because we like to be festive.
I
like
think
the trees up, like
straight
the
away.
smelling of
Good.
Christmas lights, all that kind of stuff. At Squid's house, it's kind of pretty much the same actually. We haven't got a tree up. Well, we have a tree up now, but yeah, it's normally like the first or second week really, as soon as possible. Some people put it up before December, which I think is a little bit trickery, but you know, whatever you want to do.
I think the 1st of December is a nice time, but we were never allowed to do that because Stampy's birthday is the 13th of December, and we had to wait until after his birthday to put up decorations. And what makes it even worse, so say if his birthday was like midweek, so he would be celebrating his birthday on the weekend, we would then have to wait until after we've celebrated his birthday. So who knows what day it could be sometimes. Sometimes it could be the 16th, 17th. Pretty much Christmas Day. But yeah, we always...
You can't get a Christmas tree on a weekend?
Well, no, because like say if he was having a birthday party, we couldn't have Christmas decorations up for his birthday party. So we had to wait until after.
On his birthday, already have.
No, because say if his birthday was on like a Tuesday, he's got school and stuff.
Right.
So his birthday would then be the weekend, and then
right. Fair enough.
we would have to wait. When do you take them down?
January.
Yeah. Like kind of, I would say like a week. Isn't there? It's meant to be like if you take it down after the 10th or 11th, is it? 10th. Yeah. It's meant to be bad luck. Yeah, but when my friend Zoe, who she's moved to Jersey now, but when I used to live with her, we had a Christmas tree up, and it was a plastic one. And we just never took it down. We left it up all year round. It was so cozy. Yeah, it was so cozy.
Goodness.
It was like the little lights and everything. It was lovely. Felt like Christmas. What is your typical Christmas dinner?
Christmas dinner. Yeah, so you gotta have turkey, and you gotta have all the veg, and you gotta have roast potatoes roasted in goose fat, and you gotta have the little sausages with the bacon wrapped in, and you gotta have the mashed potatoes and the gravy. Do we have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas? I don't really remember. Parsnips.
I love parsnips.
Parsnip.
Honey roasted parsnips.
Well, we always have a Christmas pudding, but I don't eat it.
I don't, but it's fun to set on fire.
Because when I was a child, and I blame my parents for this, that it didn't set my hair on fire. That's not right. So what basically happened was during like January, February, March, April, all that thing, my dad like stocked up on Christmas puddings, so we ended up having Christmas puddings for pudding. Not at Christmas.
Yeah.
So I got to a point, I was like, nobody got time for Christmas pudding no more. I stopped eating it. Now every Christmas I have a little chocolate pudding. So I still can't taste Christmas pudding. And we always have a cheese board. You've got to have some Wensleydale. You've got to have some nice cheese and crackers for after. And you have crackers to put.
Yeah, crackers. Yeah. Our Christmas dinner is all your typical stuff, apart from what we've actually had in later years. And I know what everyone's going to say. They'll be like, what? That's crazy. That's not Christmas.
Believe it. We're having a go, family.
But
it's going to be good.
We actually haven't been having turkey.
What?
I know. That's what most people would say. But weirdly enough, what we have instead is just as delicious, if not more. We have chicken and we stuff it with stuffing, and then wrap it in bacon. So you get like a chicken breast and you flatten it, put loads of stuffing in, and then you hold it all together with bacon and cook that. And it is amazing. The stuffing goes all gooey and juicy in the middle, the bacon's all crispy and lovely, and the chicken's tender.
Sounds interesting.
It was really good. I'll send you a picture this Christmas and be like, what? Chicken stuffing and bacon? My mum's a really good cook, and so she always comes up with different stuff, and it's always like, oh, I like that.
Sounds pretty good.
I like that combination. But she's very much one of those cooks that like if you ask her afterwards, like, oh, like, so how did you make that? Like, what are the quantities? And she's sort of like very much like, we'll throw that in there and that in there, like mix it in, like add this in, add this in. Like she just sort of like makes it up as she goes along, but she knows combinations well. That's delicious. Do you have any Christmas traditions?
We used to, when we were kids, my grandma used to live next door to us when she was alive. I think this was pretty cool. We used to go around to hers every Christmas Eve for like all our family used to be around, and we used to like even when I was working and stuff, I'd like finish work and go there, and we'd pretty much be there from like 2 o'clock in the afternoon until like kind of like 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Just be there watching Christmas films with my cousins, eating lots of different food. My grandma always used to do so much. She used to make her own Christmas puddings in the cellar in like bags and stuff.
That's cool.
So it always used to smell very Christmassy. So we always used to do that at Christmas. That used to be my favourite, go around to my grandma's. And then on Christmas Day, she used to come round. We weren't allowed to open presents until she came round, which is only next door. I was like, why is she taking so long? Then we got like...
Did you not go round there? But like, come on, Nan! Christmas to start.
She always used to go to church. So we have to wait to get back from church. So then we'd open up. We never used to do the whole opening presents up before. It was always on Christmas. We never did it before.
No. We were allowed to open one Christmas Eve, one present Christmas Eve.
No.
Like that was under the Christmas tree from like, say if like a friend from school had given us a present or something.
Right. So not main presents.
No. Like from like one that was like under the tree.
Dave Road who changed your dad's tyre that one
from
time.
like family, friends and stuff.
Your Auntie Sue, who's not really auntie because does water aerobics with her on a Wednesday. That one.
Yeah.
It's great.
But yeah, sorry, carry on. No Christmas presents before Christmas Day.
Yeah, no Christmas presents. Presents on Christmas Day. Then we would get up. We wouldn't really have a big breakfast. Just have kind of like a normal breakfast. And then open presents. Then go off, do our own thing. And then come down, maybe watch a film, have Christmas dinner, and then the Queen's speech. Even though like, if you don't know what the Queen's speech is, spoiler alert, the Queen gives a speech every Christmas Day about what's happening in the year and stuff like that. If you're British, it's very British, and if you're not British, you're kind of like, what's she talking about? And then we just kind of just chill out and just hang out really and eat loads of food all day, pretty much. So
our Christmas traditions have kind of like developed over the years. So there's some we had that were kind of I've mucked up now. Rubbish. Okay, I'm going to do that again. So some of our Christmas traditions have kind of developed over the years. So one of them is we always get our stockings and go and sit in my sister's room, and we sit on the bed and we take turns opening the presents. So Stampy would always go first because he was the youngest, then me, then our sister Rachel, and we would just go in a circle until the presents ran out, and then my parents and that would be getting ready and we'd be like, come on, let's have breakfast, like we want to get in presents, and then they would come down and we'd have breakfast, but we weren't allowed in the front room until everyone was there and ready, and we'd all go in together, and we had like these double doors. What?
Is this like the birthday room scenario?
Yeah, it is. Apart from there would be like, we had like
tinsel.
No, but we've got like double doors from our kitchen into the front room, and it's like kind of like frosted glass, and we'd always try and peep through and see if we can like work out shapes and colours, and there's like a slight crack, and my parents have like photos of us all like dotted down the door like peeping through the crack, and then we would go in and stuff. But we've now got some new traditions that have developed over the years.
Okay.
So we do the conga of age into the room. So we stand in age order.
The what?
The conga of age.
The conga of age, everyone. Okay. Keep going. It's going to be better than this. Go on. Now it's going to top conga of age. Go on.
Go like age, age, and we stand in age order. And so last Christmas, Squishy joined us for Christmas, and she was the youngest, and so she was the leader. And she went crazy. She took us all around the house. She didn't just take us into the front room, but we had to follow because she was the youngest. And then the other one is we cheers the bulbuls.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Okay. Just bear with me on this. Say in a couple of years' time to say if either you or your sister or your brother have children. However, do they get to leave a Christmas conga line?
You just hold the baby out, don't you? Just hold it out so it's in the front. Oh, what's strange about that? Obviously, it's
just a baby going. Oh, wait a minute, he's pooped, wait a minute. Nappy. Conga. Okay, carry on.
Okay, and then we would do presents. Like, we'd have all our presents. Santa would always leave the presents on the sofa for us. So we'd do those presents, and then our parents would give a present, and then we would give our stuff. And then my other nan would always come over, and then we would go to have dinner, and then my auntie and uncle would come as well. And then we would play games for the rest of the day. My dad would always, like, still now, every Christmas, he'll light a fire in the front room. We have a fireplace, not just on
a
the floor.
Fire. We make fire.
And like, no matter how hot the house is, we have a fire on Christmas Day because it is part of Christmas. But yeah.
Right.
So, what games do you play?
Not the Limbo.
Do you?
No. We don't really play any games.
You don't play charades?
No.
I've got a cough. 1 second.
Like when we were young, when we were younger, me and Squid, like if we got like a gaming console or a new game to play for Christmas, we just go and play that.
Yeah.
We don't really do like parlor games. We just don't really do it.
No.
I think no, we just don't do it. We're not one of them families.
We always play charades.
Yeah.
Always play taboo. Which
Very
is
taboo
that
subject.
you know taboo, don't you? You played that round ours.
You just poop.
No, it's my hand. I'm
She's
swinging.
everybody!
I'm swinging on my chair,
It's
and my
Christmas
finger.
time,
My desk is like wooden, and
she
it's
made
like
a little cheek squeeze.
no,
It's
it makes it
Christmas
listen.
time. And she made a little cheek.
It's because my room's so hot. My dad's probably lit a fire.
It's a
And
Christmas miracle. We've all found out Netty poops.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
Poopy places return for Christmas.
Let me tell I want to say my game. Let me tell you about one spot.
One spot?
Yeah.
What's one spot?
So you,
Should have
everyone.
looked at.
No, everyone sits in a circle, and everyone gets given a number. So you'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. And you get a cork, and you burn the end of it, so it's black. You blow it out, and then it's black. And then you take turns. So say if I was 1 spot and you were 4 spot, I would be like, 1 spot has no spots. How many spots has 4 spot got? And then you would have to say 4 spots got no spots. How many spots has 7 spot got? And then you go round. But if you muck up on the words, or if you go, say, if you went back to me when I'd gone to you, you then get a spot with the cork on your head. So you get a big black mark on your forehead. But then you would then say, I've got 1 spot. So you'd be like, 1 spot has 1 spot. How many spots has 7 spot got? Until you get 3 spots, and then you're out. And then if you go to someone who doesn't, if you were out and I went to you, I would get a spot because you're out. So you've got to remember who's out as well and what number they are. There was one time my nan fell asleep when we were playing it.
I can imagine why.
And she was 5 spot, and she fell asleep, and then it would go to her, and I would just nudge her, and she would just wake up and go, 5 spots, no spots, how many spots? But yeah,
That's good.
that's a game we play. What is the best present you have ever given?
My heart. I'm joking. That's tall.
Last Christmas,
Christmas,
I gave you a heart.
See what I did there?
The
I'm
very
secretly
next
inputting Christmas songs
Gave
in.
it. It's not a Grinch, really.
No. Best present I ever gave. Well, that's a tough one. I have no idea. I am really not sure. It's really bad. You always put me on a spot. I don't know. You go. You go.
Can think of 2 just because of the I can't think of the word. The execution of it.
Okay.
So basically, I'm really bad. If I've bought someone a present, I give away what it is all the time.
Yes, you do.
I'm really, really bad with it.
Yes,
and
you do.
every year I bought Stampy Converses for a while. And then, so every year it would like pick up the box and be like, oh, like, what's this? Like, oh, is it Converse? Like, it was like a joke. But like, so one time I got a different shaped box. I got a teeny tiny box, which obviously Converses wouldn't fit in. But inside the box was a note. And so basically there was a game he played and it was like Stan or something, where you're like this office worker and you can kind of go around the office and do different things. So you can click different selections. It's like you decide where to go and then there'll be like another thing said. Okay. So everyone who plays the game, it's different, but they're like kind of quite comedic and silly things. And so basically I put post-it notes all around the house and in all the cupboards and all in different places with different places for him to go dependent on. So basically every route was covered where he could go, which would lead him to where the present actually was. And cool. The shoes were tied to a tree in the garden above a massive puddle and he had to go and get them.
That's great. I like that.
But it took ages. And then with my parents, we got them Derren Brown tickets.
Oh, sweet.
And so how we did it was we had like a little video clip and we gave them different challenges around the house. So like in my dad's study, they had to get the next clue, they had to put their hands behind their back and get on their knees and eat a string of strawberry laces tied together to get the next clue. And there was all quizzes and stuff. And in fact, that's where the conga of age started, because Christmas Day we had to do the conga around the garden to get down to the bottom. And then they got their present.
I'm gonna look really stupid here, not knowing what to say. So let's move on to the next question. My mom's probably like, how do you not know? Oh wait, is this the best present I've given someone?
Yeah.
Wasn't
listening.
I'm still not sure.
What's the best present you've ever received?
Oh right, okay. This is a good story. Okay, so me and my mum have always done this thing since I've been younger. So she always does like when I was at home, she was like. On Christmas Day, on the night when I'm going to bed, she's like, oh, have you had a good Christmas? Like, yeah, you got everything you wanted, yeah, all that kind of stuff. And ever since when I was like 5 and 6, I always wanted a Mr. Frosty. Now, if you don't know what Mr. Frosty was, it's basically like this like snowman which you put loads of ice in, which you could crush, and you could make your own slush puppy and stuff like that. So I still love slush puppies. Anyway. And I always used to like say from the age of 5, like, oh, I really want one, and it was always kind of like a running joke with my mum. Like growing up, I was like, yeah, but you know, you had a good Christmas for everyone, yeah. But I never got out Mr. Frosty, I did, Mum, like that kind of like joke. Anyway, so that was like going on until like 10, 11, 12, 13, and I kind of forgot about it. And then when I was 24, my mum got me a Mr. Frosty for Christmas. And I was so happy. I was like, oh my god! I remember putting a picture up on Instagram. I'll try and find it actually. Like I was literally there just like, yes, I finally got one.
That's so good.
I was like, cheers, Mum, 15 years later, But,
I like that when it's a running joke thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's probably like one of it. That, and I got a quarter pipe for when I was like 14, like a custom made one. You know what a quarter pipe is?
Yeah, I do. It's for skateboarding.
Yes.
It is a half pipe in half.
It is, and I nearly broke my face on it. But besides that,
I say the best one I've ever received. It was probably it was more to do with the everything else that happened that day. So, in our house we've got floorboard, and you go round in circles. And I got rollerblades, and Stampy got Laser Quest, where you have guns and you have the little chest thing on. Right. So let's just say it was a crazy Christmas.
We'll go around shooting each other.
It was just a bit crazy, and my auntie, like Stampy, just basically didn't let my auntie sit down like the whole day.
Nice.
But yeah, what is the worst present you've ever been given?
Shaving foam. Legit, right? I went out on my when I used to work for the company which I won't mention. I went out on Christmas Day, and like all the staff got presents, and all the men got kind of like like body wash, shaving gel, that kind of stuff. I got like shaving foam, shampoo, and stuff like that, and I kind of looked at it. I was like, what do you want me to do with this? And then she was like, oh my god, Tom, I'm so sorry. Obviously I was joking, I was just trying to be funny, but she felt really bad. She went really like into apologetic mode and stuff like that. But I was just it wasn't the worst present I ever got. It was just funny because it was her reaction was just amazing. I think I made her feel really guilty, but to me I was just like I was just being hilarious. So I was just like. Really? Shaving foam? Shampoo? Where's the conditioner? Like, you know.
How would I make my head shine?
How would I do anything?
That's funny though.
Yeah, I'm hilarious.
Can't really think of a worse one. I guess there's been like the odd thing where it's like I just don't really like it there very much. Like I've been given like so much like jewelry and things that I'm just like, I don't think I'm ever gonna wear that. Oh, I can think of the worst one. The worst thing ever was, so this was like a family present to another family. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, what if they ever watch this?
No, don't do it. It's not worth it.
I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say who it was. We gave a present to someone else. And the next year, they gave it back.
Nice.
It was so bad.
Your mum's going to pull out the internet so you can't make videos anymore.
No, it was so bad. But it was a really nice present. So I think it was like they were going away or something like that to Italy or something like that. And my mum, it was this really nice pizza board with like a pizza cutter, and it had it all like these really nice herbs and stuff that went with it, and like it was like really, but it was a really fancy one. And they gave it back, and all the herbs are out of date. Rude.
Nice.
But yeah, I shouldn't have said what it was, because in case they do watch it.
Yeah!
You know what? This is me telling you, we know what you did.
At least change the herb.
Yeah. What is the worst part of Christmas for you? That it has to end.
Christmas Eve used to be kind of bad after my grandma died. Yeah, because they didn't have that anymore. And
yeah.
I spent a couple of Christmas Eves by myself, which was pretty bad. But it's got a lot better.
Yeah.
It's got a lot better. Basically, my Christmas Eve tradition now is an amazing film, lots of food,
Elf.
and just yeah. Or my favourite Christmas film is probably Die Hard. I love that film. Please tell me you've seen Die Hard. You haven't seen Die Hard. I know your live voice.
Yeah, I have.
You haven't. It was in it. Netty! Right, okay, that's another film on the list of things you need to watch. Okay, so it's one of my favourite Christmas films. Oh, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger in. Great film.
I have seen that one.
Yeah, really.
I have. I would say.
So what's the other Christmas film with Arnold Schwarzenegger in which I'll probably like?
Terminator?
Move on to this question.
But he is in that, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's not a Christmas film!
Oh. Don't know then.
Let's just move on.
You were meant to be talking about the worst part of Christmas. You're talking about
Christmas
films.
Eve. Christmas Eve.
I would say my worst bit of Christmas is... I think it is when it all ends. When the Christmas decorations come down.
Yeah.
Everything just looks so bare and empty. What's your favourite memory as a child of Christmas?
Probably just coming down and seeing all the presents that Father Christmas had left. Just like having that initial reaction of just opening the door and be like, whoa! And the milk had disappeared. And the biscuits.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the carrot.
Yeah. I think it's just the magic of it all.
Yeah.
That's my favourite bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just magical. What does Christmas mean to you? Like, is it like, because everyone's got like kind of different kinds of Christmases and what makes it special or whatever. Like, what is?
It's probably just spending time with family.
Yeah.
And enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Would you ever do Christmas differently?
I wouldn't mind trying Christmas in, I like Christmas when it snows.
Yeah.
Like,
A ski lodge! That's what I was thinking!
Yeah, like somewhere where there's actual snow outside.
Yeah.
It's like back in the day when people wanted presents at Christmas, 9 times out of 10 they'd want something like a sledge, which is appropriate for Christmas so they could use it. But now, obviously, it might rain. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like it to be like snow and all that
Tom.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Are you dreaming of a white Christmas?
See how I'm doing?
I'm dreaming of a white
Play's releasing a Christmas album this week, fresh on iTunes. Such classics of Jingle Bells and Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, and the classic Cheek Squeak by Netty Plays.
Oh yeah, it's not making the noise now.
You've probably run out of gas.
With Christmas and doing it differently, it was to the point that last year there was talks of going over to Stampy's for Christmas, and it was like, no, we do it in the family home every year. No change, please. We are all always together every Christmas. The only time one of us has been missing is when my sister went to Thailand over Christmas. Like, otherwise we Skyped instead.
How dare you, Rachel?
Yeah,
Think of your family.
I know, she left us on Christmas Day. How could she? But yeah, no, I've even when we've been with like various partners or whatever, like it's always been we have Christmas together at our house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never done Christmas.
Don't like change.
No, I've never done Christmas at families. I've
Yeah.
never had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is acceptable to start singing Christmas songs?
Never.
Always and forever.
That's it.
Christmas. Oh, tell me a bit about Christmas when you had a job.
Christmas when I had a job. Well, I have a job now, but when I used to work retail, it wasn't the best of times.
This was when Tom went full time on doing YouTube. Christmas was the main thing of him being like, oh my gosh, I don't have to listen to the music all day, every day.
Oh, so good. You can't express it. 12 years. That's probably older than some of you people watching this are. I'm sounding old. When did this happen? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I used to listen to Christmas songs for 8 to 10 hours a day in September. On maybe 5-6 days of the week, I would hear Christmas songs. So when I left my job and didn't have to listen to Christmas songs at Christmas, it was the best thing ever. I was like, and I remember we went to my mum's and dad's. It was before Christmas Day, and my brother put Christmas songs. I was like, no, none of this. It's great, honestly. I just on YouTube. I listen to like all my music. It's great. I love it. I went into a shop the other day, heard Christmas songs. Someone started singing. I looked at him and I was like, really? I'm not a Grinch. I like Christmas. Just Christmas songs. I probably know them all. It's all subliminal messaging up in my head. Like literally, I probably know them off by heart.
Yeah.
It's just scary.
One of the places I used to work at, there was a jukebox, and it was like a digital one. And so as soon as it started like coming to Christmas, I would like behind the bar I'd put on loads of free credits and put on loads of Christmas songs, and all the grumpy customers would get really angry with me.
I am not surprised.
I'm like, can I do the Christmas decorations? Let's put on music. No, but it would. I used to end up being really ill Christmas Day because over the Christmas period, all the bars and everything would get busier because no one else would have work, which would mean I would have more work to do than normal, and I would end up like doing insane hours. Like it would be a bit crazy. Like I was doing like 14-hour days. I would go to and I would like be finishing work at like kind of like 3 a.m. Christmas Eve. And so Christmas Day I'll be absolutely shattered. I'll just end up like passing out, like just like random naps on the floor whilst everyone's playing games.
I used to hate working Boxing Day or Christmas Eve because everyone was like, somebody wants Christmas, Merry Christmas, 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
I was like, 2 weeks off, really? Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of us, both Tom and I have never ever had a job where like the days that everyone else gets excited for, or like whether it's like Christmas holidays, New Year's Eve, like all of those days, even bank holidays and stuff like that, all the days that everyone looks forward to, like, oh, the thingy bank holiday and all this, like that just means we're going to be busier. Like, and even now, like obviously with YouTube, that's an everyday job. Like it doesn't matter what day of the week it is or whether it's bank holiday, like it doesn't make a difference to us. Like I've never ever had a job where I've never ever had a job where they've had a Christmas party. Not properly.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No,
Part
I've had
of-
a Christmas meal. I've never had a party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
same.
part of me wants to work in an office just so we can have an office Christmas party.
YouTube, if you want to get a Christmas party going in Ireland, that'd be good.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like that kind of like a really cheesy party, like where it's like no one really, really overly wants to be there and it's a bit awkward, but I want to be there.
Netty's awkward party coming 2017.
Playing my new album.
The second album.
Yeah.
First one's gone platinum by then. Cheek Squeak at #1 for 3 consecutive months.
But yeah, that is all we've got time for today. This has been a super long episode. I do apologise for that. I hope you have enjoyed the Christmas talks, though.
Yes.
My words stopped working there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom, I think to prove to everyone you're not a Grinch, you should sing a little bit of a Christmas song. To end the
Jingle
episode.
bells, Netty spells, Cheek Squeak all the way. There you go. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a Netty sleigh. No, this is small, Netty spells, jingle all the way. There you
That's
go.
beautiful.
See, I'm
So-
going to drop my mixtape next
Yeah.
year.
Tom's trying to. You can support my live nights. You
We're
can
gonna
be the
start a
support act.
Kickstarter. Get Netty
Yeah.
have it. Oh yeah, me. I'm just gonna be a hype man. Like she sucks. I mean she's great. She's great.
But yeah, guys, so thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Remember, if you play one sport, let the cork cool down a little bit first.
To remember, be careful with the very young ones when you're playing the Age of Conga.
Conga of age, get it right.
Conga of Age. I can imagine that on a t-shirt.
Conquer of age.
Conquer of
Anyway,
age.
guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.